truth. I'm going to be closing the box on this triple odd. Dry fit it several times. I've addressed the notches for the braces and the sides. I've done all the sanding and whatnot. And I've had gaps everywhere, and I think I finally got it licked. So now it's just time to sign the top and then close the box. So if I reach in here, gotta be careful of these things. And there's no buzzing, which tells me that there's good contact all around. So here's where we are. Got the top already trimmed. Got it all locked in there. It wants to be in there. So all that's left to do is sign and date the top for this to start being my guitar. So next step is to clean up the surfaces using naphtha. Stuff dries pretty quick. I got the inside of it all clear of dust. I also sanded the outside a little bit, so let's give it a little spit coat here, just to give you a taste of what the color is going to be like on this. And that is going to be the color this thing is going to end up being. A little choice is pretty basic stuff. Tight Bond Original. Now, if you see here, these little pieces of blue tape here, I have them on both sides so I could line up the center strip so that everything is aligned. All right, moment of truth. A little hectic doing this on camera. Turn this a bit so I can line up the handle bars. That part wants to stay flat, so let's leave that be. I'm not really worried about marking up the wood here too much because it's hardwood and it's going to get sanded again. And in preparation for doing this, I trimmed away all the excess so there wouldn't be a lot of play. So a lot of flexing at the top. Not really worried about the middle here so much. It wants to lay flat, but let something shift. This I think I did. And that is that. A little bit of slop, but it's going to get sanded a lot more. Just stick a hand in there somewhere. All right. There we go. Morning. New shirt means it's a new day. It's been about 14 hours since I've glued this up, so it's time to come out of the mold. So let's head to it. Ready. Let's pop this sucker open. Take it up. And there is the box. Oh, don't need this anymore. cool little feature about this is that big enough to take these little pieces out of the sound hole. And here we are. And here's where we are. Got a box here. Next up is, well, coming up soon is fitting the neck. Also, I do need to sand everything around here, but it's got a nice tap tone. I'm gonna have to do some more sanding. I'm gonna have to start focusing on the binding now. So I have to get those sides nice and straight so that I have a good guide to use my binding jig here. And I'm gonna keep the, normally I take the go bar deck apart at this point because it gets in the way, but you see here I've got another in the works.